Not to worry, duelist. We'll fix it with our new ban list. You see? Okay, fine. SP Little Knight to 2.
My son, do not worry. It's going to be okay. Here, take this. Also subscribe.
Negate!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Are you sure?
Nah, I'm with my...
Show yourself! Blue Eye Ultimate Dragon! Negate! 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 Negate!
Put me in, coach!
Yummers. Yummers.
Negate! Negate! Negate!
Try again. Try again. I am under the water.
Oh, alright, bet.
Negate.
Oh, brother.
Negate.
Gotcha, bitch.
You fool!
Negate. Negate. Wah, wah, wah. Negate.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the deck profile portion of the video. Here I'm going to show off all the cards I used and share a little bit of insight, I should say, of how the strategies work. I mean, if you saw the video, Blue Eyes has been out for a while, so you might have a good idea. But this one, being pure Blue Eyes, there's obviously better Blue Eyes engines out there right now with the synchros and all that. But this is the one I'm running for just purely Blue Eyes. If you want to run nothing else but the Blue Eyes engine, with a couple of hand traps, of course, then you are going to want to run this deck. At least this is the deck that has been giving me the most success. I did pretty good with it in Duelist Cup. Great thing about pure Blue Eyes is I count Magia as a pure Blue Eyes. I mean, come on, it requires Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or 3 Blue Eyes monsters as material, so that's one of the things that excites me. The other deck I'm cooking up also runs Magia, so that's going to be an exciting one. But yeah, this is going to be your typical Blue Eyes powerhouse deck, and I think this is a fun one. So going into a few of the strategies here, I did run 2 variants. This was with Kaiser's Horse and without. I think this one's a little bit more consistent just because you're able to run a few more, you know, support cards to pair along with your Blue Eyes. So of course we have this 2 Blue Eyes. We have Effect Veiler, which acts as a starter engine as well. You can get into your Link 1 in Spirit with Eyes of Blue. At the very least, get you like a Blue Eyes on the field. So it's not too bad for that. Sage, super important card, super powerful card. This is what searches out. Assuming you can get Ash Blossom, any of your other Maiden or Masters with Eyes of Blue to get the rest of your engine going. We do have Max C's, Ash Blossoms, of course, Bolus. We have Jet Dragon here. It's a great floater to have in case your opponent does somehow wipe out your whole field. This guy can still come out and be, you know, pretty much a wall and buy you a little bit of time. We have Nibiru, and we do have Chaos Max. Now this is the brick in the hand. Kind of similar to this, even though Ultimate Fusion is searchable. Chaos Max Dragon, the only reason it exists in this deck is to be thrown into the graveyard, or I guess you can keep it in your hand as well. But you want to pair it out with Ultimate Fusion to get out your Magia. Along with that, we do have a couple more very powerful cards and hand traps here. We are also running 3 copies of the map because this is really good in case you end up bricking or just desperately need a way to get one of your engines into your hand. Like let's say Sage to go to link into your other ones. Giving up half your life points is a very small price to pay, because if you end with an empty board, that's going to be even worse for you. We do have Triple Tactic Thrust as well to pair a little bit with the Triple Tactic Sounds. But the primary reason we have all these different hand traps is mainly for Crossout Designator. That way, if your opponent actually has a Nibiru, actually has an Ash Blossom, or any of these powerful cards, you can negate it. It can come in really clutch in many situations. Has come in clutch in many of the duels if you watch them as well. And it's just a very good overall card, and one you should always run if you're running multiple different meta hand traps and powerful cards as well. The only way you can maybe improve Crossout here is by adding Drew and Lockbird. Drew and Lockbird is a very powerful card to use against Blue Eyes because it negates a lot of the searches. So if you don't mind running 42 cards, by all means, I would definitely add Drew and Lockbird. But of course, you got the new support here. Very great cards. Get you a tuner, gets you another Blue Eyes card in your hand. Usually you're going to want to search out Roar to get a free body on the field. And from there, just link away into your field spell. You got True Light. You're going to be recycling this. If it gets banished, it's not the biggest deal, just because it doesn't wipe your field along with it. But if it gets banished early on with no real monsters in the field, it's going to be a tough up-road battle, but you can definitely have the resources here to try to keep the fight in your favor. But along with that, we do have Message of the White, New Trap. You can destroy cards in the field depending on how many Blue Eyes you control in your hand or in the graveyard or on the field as well. So very, very good destruction card, and can really stop out all different decks because you can destroy cards before they even activate. So that's always fun to do. Extra deck, we do have 2 Tyrant Dragons that can come very in handy. They have the additional effect where they can recycle any trap card. This can be True Light, this can be any of your Infinite Permanents, or Majesty again if you already use it and it's in the graveyard. The next card here is Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, but a better replacement after doing a little bit of testing would be Neo Blue Ultimate Blue Eyes. It gives you targeting protection if it's in the graveyard, and it's an overall great card if you somehow get in a position to bring it out. I know I've been in very specific scenarios been able to bring this guy out, but he's mainly there to be material in the graveyard, so it prevents any targeting on any of your Blue Eyes cards. We do have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as well. This is to be material for your Ultimate Fusion, of course, and get out Magia, which is also included here. Just 1 copy. If they banish it, oh well. Definitely not going to be your win condition, but if you actually get it lined up, then it's a very powerful card to have on the field. We do have 3 Spirit Dragons. Get out your Ultimate Dragon, of course, at any point. This is going to be your negates during their turn. And it's going to be even more of a monster in future decks in this channel that I'm going to show off, so look out for that. We, of course, do have Typhoon. We do have 3 Spirits with Eyes of Blue, the new Link card. And surprisingly, if you do end up going in late game, having some of these guys in your extra deck is very helpful, especially to link off your tuners and get more Blue Eyes out from your graveyard or even from your deck that you haven't sent yet. So it's a surprisingly versatile card and good one to have in your late game. Here we also have the Seal of Heavenly Spears. It's a good one because you're going to be running multiple, you know, dragon monsters, and if you don't want to end with 2 vanilla Blue Eyes, this can be a nice little, you know, tribute, and if it actually gets its effect off, it gets even more resources out from the deck. And lastly here we have SP Little Knight. We know what SP does. Good for banishment. Just did or interrupt your opponent's play. So pretty good with that. But that is the deck. Quick, easy little deck list here. Again, this is mainly the pure Blue Eyes version. It's not going to be as dominant as other Blue Eyes decks for sure that include cards from outside their engine, but I think this is definitely a fun, you know, want to challenge yourself a little bit version to play. But yeah, keep a lookout for a future video. I got a new Blue Eyes deck cooking up. Still has magia, and it's far more efficient, like overall against plenty of meta decks. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Apologies for this being a later upload. I've been working on stuff in the background. Have been streaming now on this channel every now and then as well. So that's really good fun if you want to see like new decks as I'm working on them in action. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good safe rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.